Let me back on. Maybe it was a mistake. They'll realize their mistake any second. And shut me down. Not catching no fish, it's all slowed down. I know I got a little bit on me there. This beats the heck out of Twitch. Oh, Twitch did not send me anybody. Let's go! I don't know what happened over there at the YouTube. They decided to have mercy on me, I guess. Yeah, well, I think it could be good, but you have to have a streaming, like a StreamYard or whatever. So I got StreamYard, and then I tried to connect it to the Twitch, but I had a problem with my password. I got to put the auto password in this phone, and then it wouldn't recognize it wouldn't let me reset my password. I would put in all the right information and say, error. A lot of errors. Glenn, thanks for the wedding present and the tuna. I had your tuna again for lunch today. It was awesome. Well, I'm glad they let me back on. That's good. That was a real bummer. I just spent a bunch of money on equipment and all the time spent. All my members are paid for content, and I was shut down, you know. Oh my goodness. All over the daggone firearm. That's not even really part of my stream at all. It's just somebody asked about the gun, so I showed it to them. And my phone's way behind. There we go. Yeah, it's super slow today anyway. But at least I can check in. YouTube is soft. Well, they said, I don't know, man. I just, I guess that, I don't know what I did exactly. I don't know if having the gun on the boat and, like, that's transporting a firearm, or if, like, because I showed a table with the gun, right? And then I turned the camera, and then I went and got another gun, and I moved it in place of that gun. Maybe that's, I think maybe that's the transporting, like, it's clear that you touched the gun, even though you didn't see it on the screen. Maybe that's too much. But they didn't tell me. They said I told them, right off the bat, I told them I could easily not do that again. But whatever. Then they sent me a letter today because I asked for clarification. I'm like, so exactly which part of the policy did I violate? And how long am I not allowed to live stream? And they sent me a letter that said, YouTube does not allow unsafe handling of firearms, or handling of firearms, or like illegal against regulation, local regulation, use of firearms or something. And I'm like, whoa, I definitely didn't do that ever, you know. And next thing you know, I get back on. I mean, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I'm gonna be cut off any second. But it's actually, it's good to, I have no problem with what they did because they kind of like let me know like, hey, that's not cool, so it's no problem to not do that anymore. Because I want to go streaming like hunting, you know, and so that makes it pretty clear that like the guns can't be, I don't know, that guy, the Utah, below average Utah dad, they cut him out, and he's very careful not to firearms doing, but I'm not sure, I think I probably did do something, like I'm in a form of transportation right now, so yeah. Nancy Drew! If it's in your hand, you can show. Well, nothing was in my hand. See, that's the thing about this. Like, I had the camera right up to the firearm where it has the label on it so that the guy could read like what caliber it was. And that seemed to be, that's what did it for him. Maybe it seemed like I had them in my hand, but I never did have it in my hand. I just had the camera really close to it. So that was it. All the guns I've had and all the, you know, hanging the gun in the background's very popular. I guess it's super risky for your stream, you know. Not gonna do that again. Not on the boat anyway. There's a precedent set with the people who have there's a lot of people with streams where they have guns in the background at home and they just don't touch them and it's okay. But I guess maybe on the boat it's not okay. I don't know. Jason, can you even believe it? They told me I was banned indefinitely and then they turned me back on. Maybe it's a mistake and they're gonna shut me down again. I'll tell you what though, Twitch sucks. I know it can be done because Judah did it, but you can't just do it. Like you can't just. I feel like you can just pop up on YouTube and people start coming, but not on Twitch. And then Rumble, you'd think they'd get their act together because Rumble, it's just about impossible to stream at all. There's all these different parameters you have to fill out, and you know they want you to do all kinds of stuff. YouTube makes it so easy. Patrick, thank you. Yeah, not that anybody would ever have the same issue as me, but like the whole time I interacted with the YouTube people, I tried to remain very cordial and thankful that they were looking into it and not freak out, you know. I'm sure they get a lot of people that just freak out when they get cut off. It's probably the #1 reaction. Tom Garner, hello! Yeah, well, and I was already short because of the wedding and everything where I hadn't been streaming, and then right when I was ready to get back on, boom, you're banned from streaming on my first day back. Johnny, I still need to, I flaked on that guy's pepper sale. I was like, I erased Facebook off my main phone here, and then my other phone was logged out of Google, or logged out of everything, so I couldn't like message him or something. But I gotta get that link from you again. I'll message you on your page, Johnny, and get the information because I want to get some of those killer. If I have to get the worst ones. I started watching some pepper content and I seen some of these ones they're eating now. Like I guess one of them was called like the Zinger or something. Man, they just don't even look good. They're like yellow, brown, poisonous fruit or something. I don't think you guys are eating that. But yeah, that guy had some good looking peppers. For some reason, the plain brown, like the chocolate primatelli looks okay, but the ones that are like yellow, brown mixed, those don't look very delicious. I guess none of them are really delicious. I tell you what, I did get banned. I got banned for, what, 2 or 3 days there. I totally did. Face of America, thank you very much. Thank you, Face. That name, wasn't it? Used to just be Face. I'm not sure. Let's go. I can't do much. I think I know who you are though, so I'll just put you as a moderator.